I come from a long line of Jayhawks, where my undergraduate degree is from another institution, and I was the first in generations, I believe, not to get a KU undergrad. I decided to get into coaching, and the advice I got from everybody is go get your master's. So I knew I wanted to get a KU degree. I met with Dr. LaPointe pretty quickly thereafter and got in the program. Initially just so I could coach and teach at the college level, but it's really done well for me and been helpful as I've moved into some athletic administrative roles and some leadership roles as well. My role is pretty unique. There's only a few schools, at least in the Midwest, that are structured like we are, where I'm the vice president of student development and then athletic director at the college. So pretty much everything non-academic falls under my area. And I think it makes a lot of sense for intercollegiate athletics because athletics are there to serve the institution, are part of the student development process, and that alignment's been helpful. So my normal day is pretty diverse. I manage a staff of about 15 in the athletic department and another 10 or 12 on the student development side of things, which includes residential life, religious life, student activities. So it's pretty broad. My days are spent a lot meeting with staff and how I can help them and help them develop, and then also some strategic planning. And then I sit on the president's cabinet as well. So hard to describe a typical day because there typically isn't a typical day, but it's enjoyable, fulfilling work. Yeah, I did a presentation last week about the recruitment process for a high school. At the 2-year level, it's a lot about the student, but it's also a lot about us. And we have to balance what that looks like for kids. Because athletically, we want kids to come here that want the experience we have to offer as an institution. And we're pretty unique because we're a private Christian school that competes at the 2-year level. So we want to attract students that fit what we give and what we can do. But we also want kids that want to be competitive athletically and move on from here. So it's an interesting dynamic where kids come athletically because they want to advance their game and hopefully move on to a higher level. But at the end of the day, when you come in, the goal is to win the game. So you have to earn your spot and you need to be part of a team. So there's really a learning piece for our kids of learning how to be unselfish, buy into team roles. And it's just a unique part of the process. The other factor is our coaches recruit a lot because about half your team's turning over every year. I go back to I had Dr. Frederick in a lot of my classes at KU, and he talked a lot about just relational management. And the term he used, and he talked about it in every class really, whether it fit into the subject matter or not, was managed by walking around and getting to know your people. So from a leadership management standpoint, I use that every day. I walk around and I lead my people, just get to know them. And then also to really stay on the balcony and be able to see the big picture. Especially on the athletic side, I was like this as a coach, and a lot of good coaches are very narrowly focused. And my job is to see the broader picture, keep people focused on our mission as an institution, just not winning athletic games. And then that can be a challenge too. So really stay above it, lead people, and get stuff out of their way to help them do their job better. My advice is to take advantage of opportunities you have. At places like us, we're always looking for help. So get yourself in there. And I think it's the same in coaching and administration. Get yourself in there and make yourself invaluable. It may be in a low-playing role, it may be in a volunteer role, but go learn the business, get out there, and just ask how you can help. And then you just learn the business, and no job should be below you. I just remember really good people that had a lot of practical experience teaching the classes. Dr. Kish, Dr. Frederick. The practicality is a lot of the stuff I learned from a management perspective and a leadership perspective was really helpful. And then the town of Lawrence was great. I loved living there. And the program also allowed me to, I was coaching full time and could also do the program. So that flexibility was great as well.